recently in Indiana, so they were playing a game on Eastern time.
An Indiana game was on Friday. Knicks had no Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart for that game. Second half begins. Malachi Leones, second-year man from Bradley, got his first NBA start here tonight. Missed that one. Knicks back the other way, and Bridges out of the corner. Off on the three. Hart keeps it alive to Brunson. Knicks 5-22 shooting the three tonight. Brunson changes both of those numbers with his three.
And Karl Anthony Towns had Podziemski on him, and that's where his growth has been. Hey, I got a matchup, but it's not the right matchup for us right now as a team.
Quentin Post did a couple in the first half off on that three. A lot of hands up there. It's last off Golden State and Knicks ball. Old school traditional post up. Battling inside for two.
And now you give Brunson credit because he saw that Cat had a matchup. He could have shot one. He just hit one. That's the thing with them that makes them special, especially going towards the playoffs. Either one could be number one or number two.
Knicks once down 21, now down 4. Oh, gorgeous move by Podziemski using the rim.
That's twice that he has used the rim to score on Cat, just to negate that size.
Back to Karl Anthony Towns inside, gonna go the other way. The rule that he has. There's a battle royale going on over there with Anunoby and Santos. 8 to shoot. Santos working on Anunoby. Used that footwork a couple of times. Didn't hit the rim. So right block throwdown. Whoa! By Will Richard. Whoa!
He got up, Reg.
6'3", the rookie out of Florida on the national championship team a year ago. Saw the bracket come out and started feeling that good stuff. Karl Anthony Towns, postal we called last year. Reggie mentioned at the beginning, Will Richard and L.J. Cryer now teammates with Golden State.
Winning a natty. And you really don't even get a shot off.
You never forget those nights.
No.
I didn't stick in college around long enough to understand it, but I watched it enough growing up.
You know, it's so funny. It always happens this way that maybe this would be the matchup. Things happen in the bracket. Florida and Houston are the 1 and 2 seed in the South. The bracket came out earlier tonight, so that rematch for the championship could come in the games to get to the Final Four. Santos for 3. So the Knicks got it within 4, and then Golden State comes right back with a little push to extend to 9.
This is if you're in New York, you're looking for Karl Anthony Towns to get you some easy baskets.
Getting inside on Post, denied there. Good fight by Hart inside. Post with the long arm to take it away. Saved by Hart. Anunoby.
Lost the ball.
Late clock, never hit the rim. Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns denied. Foul called on the outside. So Anthony Towns comes to the line here. Interesting, as we've talked during the year on multiple visits with Mike Brown, the Knicks head coach. Offensive systems, defensive systems, adjustments.
Been Jamal so inconsistent all year round. You can look at the numbers, and yes, they're down. But I'm just a little bit surprised that he hasn't been able to figure this out, 60-plus games into the season. If you are a great player, it doesn't matter what system you play in, what coach comes in, you've got to be able to adapt.
And I think you'll see a better version of Karl Anthony Towns in the playoffs. When the game slows down and they know you're a scout, now it becomes talent. Now it becomes what can separate you. And he has the talent to do that when he can win you a game or two in the playoffs.
Gary Payton in, works a two-man game with Podziemski. 3 off the mark, Knicks on the push, led by the speedy Brunson. Post had it taken away. Karl Anthony Towns has really come out alive in this third quarter, and he's got a dunk.
Again, the energy by Karl Anthony Towns, especially on the offensive glass, is keeping the Knicks within striking distance.
Payton frees himself up. Towns flying by. Rebound Hart. Let's see if Karl Anthony Towns gets it on this other end here. Josh got it all himself. Timeout coming, Golden State. Warriors lead down to 4, and Steve Kerr will stop it here as the Knicks have come back at a very high level. And with Draymond Green, it's been multiple things he's done. So much a part of this great run for the Warriors, the championships in 2015, 17, 18, and in 2022. Steve Kerr hopes to have him back in the lineup tomorrow. Brunson the contact, and this foul's called.
Who's going to score the basketball for the Warriors? We saw the stretch to start this ball game where the ball was free-flowing. Everyone was getting touches. Threes were falling. Well, now we have a ball game for these Warriors.
Brunson, a perfect 8 of 8 from the line. Knicks have only missed one free throw. That a moment ago by Karl Anthony Towns. 7-0 run against the stepless Warriors. Podziemski's the one scorer they have out there. He'll find Payton out of the corner for 3.
Big shot. His third made 3 on the evening for Gary Payton II. 13 points.
The Warriors are 10 of 26 shooting from deep. Once again, leading the league in attempts and makes from behind the arc. Back to Hart out of the corner. He knocks down 3.
And high-level shooting right now by both teams, especially in this third quarter.
Podziemski trying to draw the contact from Bridges. The push off the window and 1.
See his shoes right there. You can't tie nothing like that. You gotta. Those look like MC Hammer's old shoes when he started doing. You can't touch this. Oh, those Kobe's, I think.
Those are nice.
Those are nice.
Those are nice.
Threatening the energy grid.
Oh, look at this.
Podziemski on the takeaway. Nice lead for Payton. Reverse is good.
Lazy pass.
Must be the shoes.
Live ball turnaround. It is.
I had to.
Both teams turning it over more than their coaches would like on this night. Anthony Towns a feed inside. Hart. Smart net by Payton. And an OB out of the corner for an OG 3.
Killing them from these corner threes.
And he's up to 10 points. We know when he gets 15 points or more, it's a high success rate of winning for the Knicks.
Podziemski and Payton. Hart fighting through. It's like thrown away. Bridges. Podziemski in front of the rim. Bridges got it back. Down to 2.
They're trying to go at Brunson or Karl Anthony Towns in pick and roll to get the matchup they want.
Familiar chant of defense from the Garden crowd. Payton inside. Nice finish. You can just see the space that the Warriors play with.
They play with so much space, and they're playing with force now, attacking the basket, especially Gary Payton.
Brunson caught in the air, finds Karl Anthony Towns inside for 2. It was interesting when we visited with Steve Kerr before the game.
They did it like nobody could. Changed and helped revolutionize the game and how it's played.
In the hands of Podziemski, as it has been so often. 5 on the shot. Knocks it down.
That dribble right there is called a veer-out dribble. He didn't go straight to the basket. He kind of veered out just enough to get the space for the jump shot.
Anthony Towns going Euro for 2. So both of these players, Podziemski has 7 in the quarter. And Karl Anthony Towns now up to 11 in this third quarter.
Oh, whoa. I get excited when I see a crossover.
I see you guys got your attention. Brunson doing some. Bridges triple. Got them all. And the Knicks lead for the first time since it was 9-8.
And it's been that third 3 in that corner right in front of the Knicks bench that has gotten this New York team back in this ballgame.
Williams to the basket. And Anunoby goes up to get it. 2 down on the floor and thrown away. That Bridges hoop was changed to a 2, so we're tied at 73. Pat Spencer tries to get it to Omer Yurtseven. Just signed by the Warriors this weekend. Spencer for two.
You see what he did right there, Reg? He looked over his left shoulder just to free.
Powerful stuff.
It is so cool as Brunson works inside. Dad gets to watch his son tie the game at 75.
I don't know if Rick taught him enough.
No, he didn't. I played with Rick. He didn't have that kind of footwork. No, he didn't have that kind of footwork. He had a Jerry curl on top and walked around with a lot of swag, but he wasn't making those kind of moves.
Santos, Spencer. Warriors get Spencer coming to the basket. Couldn't get it. Leon's trying to finish. He couldn't. Stays down here with the Warriors. Top 10 scorer in the league. Just under 27 a game.
Does he get the 30 tonight?
Yes. Confident about that.
Confident, yes.
Confident. Late clock, gotta go. Leon's bumping Brunson. Couldn't finish. Knicks back the other way. Make it 30 before the end of the third.
But here's what Knicks fan has been envisioning. You've got Brunson playing downhill, and the way that Cat has played to start this third quarter, that's the recipe for success for New York.
Cryer finds the line, knocks down three. L.J. Cryer, undrafted player. For the 10 players available for the Warriors tonight, only one, Kajemski's a first rounder. A couple of second rounders, and a half dozen undrafted players for Golden State available tonight. Jordan Clarkson puts it on the deck. Top finish over Leon.
Maybe he has found a little bit of his six-man magic now. Made two difficult shots here.
The half dozen in this one. Post. Easy.
And they switched up the matchup and they put Cryer on Brunson. I saw Jerry Stackhouse screaming, "You get him, you get him."
There's Stackhouse, one of the assistant coaches there with Steve Kerr. Diawara misses. Mitchell Robinson, what else is new? Best offensive rebounder in the NBA this year. Adds another. It adds a basket. Final minute of the third. It'll be Spencer, guarded by Brunson. Guy Santos working inside. Pass in traffic. Another Warrior turnover. Shamet at Cryer. Beautiful finish by Shamet.
All Steve Kerr will go back in this game and look at the turnovers and the missed opportunities.
Very close to over and back on the dribble with Spencer. Cuts inside. Diawara's got a foot on it. Another turnover edge. Last shot into the quarter for the Knicks. Foul to give for the Warriors. Kerr sending guys towards Brunson. Leons takes the foul to give.
Even in the phone booth, he'd figure out a way to get out and get a bucket.
7.1 to go. Clarkson a trigger for the Knicks. Got it right back. Brunson tried to get free. Payton denied him. Clarkson to the basket. No good by Towns as we get to the end of the third quarter.